Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? Let me just go ahead and get the Facebook feed up. All right. Okay, hello everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a great day. I am quickly noticing that my beard is getting out of control, so I do believe I'm going to be shaving that tonight. Hope everybody's having a great night so far. This is going to be our third selection show. So we are picking the next person to take over the website. But like we have been doing in the past with these, we'll start by talking about what's been going on with the site this week and the interesting stuff that's been happening to the ContraRule.com this week. So Jesse is, like I said last week, I knew Jesse was going to be a pretty big change of pace. And I think it's been awesome. We had, Kevin who had some great posts, very good, strong writer, great, very good points. But it wasn't heavy on the sense of humor. And Jesse is definitely more. That's more her style, and that's what the site is definitely going to bring out of people is. What is your style? And not to say Kevin didn't have some good jokes and things like that in there too, but Jesse just kind of goes over the top with it. It's all about her random, weird sense of humor. So she kicked it off strong. She had a great post talking, and she didn't kick it off with the sense of humor, though. She kicked it off with a very serious post about what it's like to be an emergency service worker. And I thought that was a strong post. It wasn't something I expected from her because that's not the way that she is normally. She doesn't open up quite like that, in knowing her. So it was awesome to see. She came out like that. The next things that she did, though, were all her random, strange, crazy sense of humor. So, the sleepless night post cracked me up. It was so funny because it was her. It was so random and weird and strange and funny as hell at the same time. So I think that was awesome to see her put that on display. And then we kept going. She had another really good, funny, strong post like that. And I'm trying to kind of remember them all without pulling up the site because I know that I might get the echo if I pull up the site right now. But, she did a great job with that. It was hilarious. Let's see, what else did she did the most recent one, the small town post that she did, was one that definitely made me really nostalgic. For those who don't know, we're from the same town, so hearing her write about Rugby, North Dakota was nice because it was all true. I mean, that's just the way that community is. A lot of people who pull together and do great things to help each other. And, it's not always the most exciting life, but it's definitely, it's a great experience. And I miss it. And like I said, it brought some nostalgia back for me. And I agree, Josh. She's doing awesome. And she's not done yet. She's doing awesome. But yeah, it brought a lot of nostalgia back to me. Really great I've said it before, if I could have Arizona's weather and rugby's community, I would love it. I don't ever plan on going back to winter again, though, people. So quit asking me to move back to North Dakota. It's not happening ever again. So that was a great, interesting post. Today she went a little bit more political, so she took a little bit of a firm stance on some things. So if you haven't had a chance to read today's post, I guess she's launching her presidential campaign. So take a moment to check that out. I know that there's some things that people are going to disagree with. I think there's going to be things that people agree with on both sides. So I think it was a pretty fair and even-handed post from her. I know that there were some parts that I disagreed with. So, but that's what the site is about. Express your opinions, talk about what you want to talk about. So overall, just amazing job. And we are just about closing in on the close of the queue. So let me just do a quick refresh and see where the support voting's at. All right. Doesn't look like there were any major changes, but let me just make sure I've got everybody accurate right now. So as of today, we have Lindsay with 17 support votes, Heather with 9, Carly with 8, Josh with 7, Laurel with 6. Sheba with 5. Sarah with 4. And Brett with 4. So there were no changes. So, all right. So it's all loaded up and ready to go. But I did say I'd do this at 6:30 on the dot. So let's just open it up. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Brian, what am I cracking you up with today? Sheba. Sheba, not Shiva. That's the TV show The League, for anybody who doesn't get that reference. Yeah, so how's everybody liking the site so far? I think it's been an interesting change of pace. You just never know what to expect. And Jesse obviously took more of my approach, which was the random style. So it's always cool to see how people are going to approach it. So I'm looking forward to whoever we pick this week and how they're going to do it. So we didn't have any new entries into the queue. Last week, Brett did get in, so I talked about that a little bit. He wants to talk about digital marketing. I know he's got a company that he just started working for that he really wants to promote, so I'll give him a quick free plug. It's called Cross Connect. So check that out. It's a marketing platform that's out there. I think their website, I believe, is crossconnect.biz. So sorry, Brett, if I got that wrong. I'm just trying to remember it off the top of my head. So he joined in last week. We still have Lindsay, who's by far the leading in votes, but she's at like a quarter a chance. So there's like a 3, that means 75% chance she won't get picked. So even though it seems like it's got to happen sooner, you never know because it's still only 25%. That's the way percentages work and probabilities, in case anybody was wondering. All right, 3 minutes. Let's see. Anybody have a favorite post that they had from Jessie this week? I know mine was the sleepless night one. I thought that's her. Like, that's totally her. If you haven't read that one yet, that one literally sums up everything I've ever known about Jessie. So she can be random, she can be strange, she can be out there, totally out there, but in the end, she's always hilarious. So I laughed really hard at the post. Actually, I'll admit, I was having a horrible Tuesday when I read that, and when I read that, I was laughing, I was giggling for the rest of the day. So I had to send her a text and say thank you for getting my mind off of the way my work was going that day. So, all right, let me just do some quick. The Shiva. How's everybody doing tonight? So this is what it's all about. Even though nobody actually gets to hold it except me, but metaphorically, whoever gets picked here in the next few minutes is going to be the conch shell holder. All right, I'm going to load up the player here. The selection tool. Just get it going. If you shake it, the balls move around a little bit weirder, a little bit more random. So. Is everybody excited? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Brian, are you watching this from a bar stool somewhere? Everybody else agree that my beard is out of control and really needs to be shaved? We're getting close. Oh, there it is, 6:30. Here we go. Here we go. Who's next? What are people betting on? Come on, throw out some bets. All right, here comes the toughest part where I try to get it to read on the screen. I've yet to figure out what angle works best for this. Come on, come on. Heather Lewis Borowski. All right. I know she just posted about being in Medora this week, so I know she's on vacation, I think. Well, we'll see. I will send her the message tonight. So Heather is going to be the next person as of right now. Who knows? If she is on vacation, she may surrender it, but we'll send it out. We'll see how it goes. So, all right. I agree, Lindsay. I keep thinking it's going to be you too, but that's the way odds work, I guess. So Heather Lewis Borowski Lewis, I guess, will be next up. So I will send her a message. If I don't get a response within 24 hours, we'll do another drawing tomorrow night. But for now, expect that we will have Heather taking over the website. So, all right, everybody, have a great Saturday night. Enjoy your adult beverages. Have fun. Be safe. I have some stuff to do on the website, and then I am going to enjoy some adult beverages that aren't Kickstart. So have a good night.